welcome to Insider News. Tonight we shall bring you the story on how a 27-year-old girl became blind during her youth service year. Please stay tuned for details coming up after the hard news. I am Priska Wangwo. And now the details of the news. The Anambra State government has officially taken over the Amalgamated Traders Association Secretariat, located at number 52 Mordebe Avenue, Onitsha. This followed the disbandment of the operation of Asmata in the state by the present administration. Odinaka Wolisa has the rest of the story.
Newsman, when he led members of the new executives, security personnel, as well as Asmata State Task Force to the formal takeover, the Commissioner for Trade and Commerce, Dr. Anambra, reaffirmed the state government's commitment to ensuring that Anambra remained the first choice investment destination center. Dr. Anambra noted that the present administration is duty-bound in sanitizing the system and ridding the state of criminal activities by providing an enabling business environment where traders will coexist peacefully. Earlier, the commissioner, while conducting the team round the office, discovered a series of receipts for all manners of fees and commercial tickets, as well as internally generated revenue meant to be collected for the state government, were not accounted for. Dr. Anambra, who recounted that the Secretariat was the collective effort of the traders, decried that the former leadership of the association constituted themselves as government of its own, noting that the official takeover is a freedom day for traders. The commissioner encouraged the new executives to lead with the fear of God.
Structure the market leadership to favor the traders, to favor the state government. The people you referred to, so to say, were the people we disbanded. And that was the reasons, or part of the reasons why they were flushed out.
In a remark, the President General, Chief Ikechukwu Ekwebalo, reassured of working with the new executives in boosting the state's internally generated revenue profile, as well as prioritizing traders' welfare, among others.
Yeah, the fear of God is with me. Whatever I do, I will do it in the fear of God. And secondly, I will not do anything that I'm not determined to do, or somebody will tell me to do something. I will do it by myself. So that is what I will do.
From Modebe Street, Onitsha, Odinaka Wolisa, ABS News.
The Anambra State Association, ASA USA, has formally presented a check for 706,020 naira to the management of St. Charles Borromeo Hospital, Onitsha, as medical fee expended during the 2018 medical mission in the state. Presenting the check on behalf of the association, the Nigerian coordinator, Mrs. Onyinye Umenwa, said the 2018 medical outreach took the association to various communities across the state. As indigent members screened of various ailments, were offered opportunity to free medical care services at some designated hospitals. Again, Odinaka Wolisa takes the story from here.
Mrs. Umenwa said the team is passionate in alleviating the plight of the citizenry.
Here to pay the hospital bill of the patients that were operated upon and people and other people that were treated here during the 2018 medical mission.
In a remark, the secretary of the association, Lady Clara Osuji, disclosed that the project, initiated 4 years ago, has helped in addressing the health challenges of the public. Receiving the check, the chief medical director of the hospital, Reverend Father Dr. Izunlo Keke, appreciated the medical team led by Dr. Mrs. Choma Ume for their commitment and efforts towards investing in humanity. He said the comprehensive medical treatment and continued partnership, as well as confidence in keeping faith with the hospital, are worthy of note, encouraging the support of their sponsors in providing funds for accomplishing the lofty and holistic project.
I appreciate them for having assisted a lot of patients from Anambra State and even beyond to undertake comprehensive medical treatment in various hospitals within Anambra State.
Also, a similar check for 982,390 naira was also presented to the management of Onitsha General Hospital to offset the medical bills of their beneficiaries during the 2018 medical mission. Receiving the team, the chief medical director, represented by Dr. Nnamdi Ekperinwa, extolled them for the sustainable collaboration and heeding to think-home philosophy of the present administration. He reaffirmed that the commitment and gesture has given hope to many vulnerable members of the society.
I want to encourage you to do more, and we are ready to partner with you at any time you want to deliver healthcare to the needy around the Onitsha axis.
Speaking to ABS, 6 of the beneficiaries, including a widow, Mrs. Joy Ebede, who suffered a 28 years ailment, expressed gratitude to God for restoring and rekindling their hope through the medical mission.
Jehovah. Na oya ha gwara ma anọgụ m ọgụ arọ na asatọ n'afọ mana m enwe ego nji wee gwọ ya so wee na-ekene onye nwe anyị zitela unu wee si n'aka unu wee bụrụ onye dị ndụ na nke ndị ndụ taa.
From Onitsha, Odinaka Nwolisa, ABS News.
Anambra Broadcasting Service, ABS, in a show of solidarity for Operation Dobe Anambra Ocha Environmental Safety Campaign, has cleaned drainage channels and filled up sand around its main gate. Details and more on this story from our studio.
The exercise, without doubt, added more color to the organization's new entrance, awarded and completed by the Anambra State government a few weeks ago. Expressing his opinion on the work, the foreman, Mr. Ndubishi Orinya, said it was a follow-up to the Dobe Anambra Cha mandate instituted by the state government through the Ministry of Environment. He explained that it was necessary to reciprocate what the Anambra State government is doing in that regard, adding that it was only through collective desire that the campaign could be achieved optimally.
We are trying to keep the spirit of His Excellence who answer to try and keep Anambra clean. So we are trying to improve it here.
On his part, an ABS staff, Engineer Jude Okoye, who also took part in the exercise, said the work, apart from keeping the area clean, would also aid free flow of flood water. He urged other organizations and homes to see good example in what the Anambra State government is doing.
So people outside, inside, everywhere, home, churches, everywhere can come out and they do the same so that Anambra will be clean and the drains will be clean.
The Anambra State Police Command is calling on shortlisted candidates into the ongoing police recruitment screening in the state who were not screened by the committee due to non-receipt of confirmatory message or other unforeseen circumstances to appear before the screening committee for screening between tomorrow, Monday the 22nd of July 2019 to Saturday the 27th of July 2019. The exercises will be held at Professor Dora Akoyile Women Development Center, ORCA, according to the statements by the Police Public Relations Officer, Anambra State Command, Mr. Haruna Mohammed, and released to the ABS. This does not apply to candidates who were disqualified by the committee. Christians have been challenged to be attentive to always show a sense of hospitality to neighbors at all times. A resident priest at St. Anthony's Catholic Church, Ifitoka, Reverend Father Peter Okoli, stated this during a homily while celebrating today's Mass. He stated that practicing hospitality is part of God's instruction as carried out by biblical matter, and whosoever that lives according to God's directive will have his blessings. Details and more on this story from our studio.
Reverend Father Okoli noted that sharing is a means of evangelism and will draw souls close to God, advising the parishioners that every action they take speaks and they should ensure it is beat the virtues of true Christianity.
We have to share what we have with one another. That's the job that Martha was doing, preparing to share.
At St. Joseph's Anglican Church, GRA Oka, the priest in residence, Reverend Nzubeju Obiajemba, says it is important to serve God with all gifts and talents received from God. Reverend Obiajemba maintained that everyone created was endowed with various gifts which include wisdom, grace to pray and heal the sick, stating that God does that for his glory and is expected that it will be for the use of his work. He lamented the untold quest for money, which has made some people to draw God's name to the mud.
Ọ na-abịa ihe ịgbanye mmiri taa na ụfọdụ na-ejizi amara Chineke nyere ma ngozi Chineke nyere fa na-eme ihe ọzọ fa anaghịzi eti ihe n'ụzọ kwesịrị ekwesị ha were na-eduhie mkpụrụ obi.
Also at Redeemed Christian Church of God, Mercy Seat Parish, Araba Omozo Choka, Pastor Oke Abambo, who drew his message from the topic, Strength for the Evil Hour, called on Christians not to allow their hearts to be troubled more, but focus on the Lord, show love to one another, and be united as one family to defeat Satan and his agents.
Jesus went through hard time too. There was a time that in his life he faced a moment of darkness. Nobody can be exempted when the evil hour comes. And the evil hour comes in different times.
And this is where we draw the curtain on the hard news tonight. Stay tuned for Insider News after this time out. There is a saying that health is wealth. That is why people strive to be healthy at all costs. After that, every other thing follows. Chinere Anekwe is a graduate and I must say very beautiful, bold and bright. But she has one problem: she cannot see. Ngozi Obileri of Insider News tells us Chinere's story.
She is 27 years old, a graduate of Cooperative Economics and Management and a native of Enugu Aba-Ofuma in Orumba North Council area. Hear her story.
In my NYSC, I was feeling headache, severe headache. So I went to Nnamdi Azikiwe Teaching Hospital, Nnewi. They referred me to Memphis Hospital, Enugu, for MRI brain scan. So after the brain scan, I was diagnosed with brain tumor, anticellular syndrome. And my consultants there said that there is water that used to flow from brain down to the spinal cord, that the water, due to the headache, the water is stagnant, it's not flowing. And the headache also made me, as I was dumb that time, I was not talking. My neck was not moving. Then I have partial stroke, as in the right part of my body was paralyzed. I was not able to smell, as in perceive smell. I was not able to see, and the thing affected my hearing. So after, because they referred me to UCH Ibadan for surgery. Then after treatment and the surgery, and I'm able to talk. My neck can move, I can sit down. Then I wasn't able to sit. As in I can do other things, I can hear, I can perceive smell, but it's remaining my sight. So my consultant now referred me to one Indian doctor. The Indian doctor said that I should treat the eyes, the headache, the severe headache that caused by the tumor affects my sight, that I need to treat it, that if I don't treat it, it will damage my sight.
Before your NYSC, you were seeing very well?
Yes, I was seeing very. I didn't have eye problem at all.
How much is required to give Chinenye back her sight?
The doctor said that it's 200,000, that he will use 200,000 to treat my sight. And we don't have money again for treatments because we've spent all we have, we've spent everything. We don't have the 200,000 to treat the eyes. Though the doctor said if I waste time, the thing might damage my eyes.
Only bet 200,000 naira. Chinenye will bounce back and her future will be secured. Please donate for Chinenye's eye surgery into Access Bank account number 0731 576490 with account name Chinenye Cynthia Anekwe. I am Ngozi Obileri for ABS Insider News.
Wow, what a sad story. We really hope Chinere gets the help she needs. However, remember that you can follow news and programs at ABS from any part of the world by liking our Facebook page at ABS Radio Television. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/ABS Radio TV online. Follow us on Twitter at ABS Radio TV and on Instagram at ABS Radio TV. Do remember that you can also log on to our website at www.absradiotv.com. That's the end of the news as edited by David Okwasili and the production team. My name is Priska Wanko. Many thanks for watching. Good evening.